Alright then, warm welcome back to lesson 3. Over the past 2 lessons, we've explored how the dark night of the soul can become the beginning of a new chapter, and how seasons of collapse often create space for transformation. Today, we take the next step. We're going to explore what it means to think as God. Now, let me say right from the beginning what this does not mean. It does not mean pretending to be God. It does not mean believing we know everything. It means learning to see life through God's perspective, through the eyes of possibility, wisdom, hope, and trust. Think about this for a moment. Two people can face exactly the same situation and have completely different experiences. One sees only obstacles, the other sees opportunities. One is overwhelmed by fear, the other begins asking, what might God be doing here? The circumstances might be the same, but their perspective is different, and that perspective shapes the way they respond. One of the most powerful things we can learn is the difference between facts and our interpretation of those facts. A setback is a fact. Believing your future is over is an interpretation. A door closes, that's a fact. Believing another door will never open, that's an interpretation. Throughout Scripture, we see God looking beyond present circumstances. Where people saw impossibilities, God saw potential. Where people saw endings, God saw new beginnings. And He invites us to begin seeing life that way too. So, my dear friend, today I'd like to encourage you to carry one simple question with you. What else might be possible? It's a small question, but it has the power to interrupt fear and open your mind to new ways of thinking. As you work through today's lesson, notice the story you've been telling yourself. Are they leading you towards hope or keeping you trapped in limitation? Remember, transformation begins by changing the way we think. Before you move on to the lesson 4, take some time to reflect on the questions and do your daily embodiment practice. That's where real power lies. In our next lesson, we'll build on this foundation as we explore what it means to command as a king. We'll discover how taking ownership of your inner world empowers you to respond to life with intention rather than simply reacting to circumstances. Until then, enjoy today's lessons, complete today's practice, and I'll see you in lesson 4. And in the meantime, have huge amounts of fun.